Hey now. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Cancer, my Crabby. Hey, Cancer, my Crabbies. This is for your October 15th through October 31st love reading. Let me turn it down. Oh, yeah. Love that song. Let me see what I felt for y'all. Hopefully this resonated with you, Cancer. Let me go ahead and get your messages. Like, subscribe, share, baby. Let me know. Put it in the comments, okay, if it resonates. Let's see here. Cancer, I feel like a pick up and go feeling. Like you kind of struggling to do something and you're trying to work on it. I just feel like, I don't know, like you just want to pick up and go. Like I should just pick up and go. Where you going, Cancer? Where you going? Feel like that. Sometimes it be like that. What song am I hearing? I forgot how it go. Just jump in a taxi cab, pack a bag and get away fast. Far away from here, far away from here, far away from here. Just jump in a taxi cab, pack a bag and get away fast. I don't know who sang that, but I like it. I don't know who sang it. That's how y'all feel like Cancer feel. Like you just want to jump in a taxi cab and pack a bag and get away fast. Goddamn. Where you going, Cancer? Let's see here. You got the Two of Swords. I know. You seem like you're being pulled in two different directions. I don't know why you... I don't know. Why I'm saying I don't know why you feel like that. I ain't you. I'm a I feel like somebody probably telling Cancer, like, you not inside of me. Like, shit. I know how I feel. But I'm talking about, I don't know. Do you, though? Because when I feel like you go back to your little nook and cranny, like, I feel like that person right about that much. About that much, Cancer. About that much. A little bit. A little bit. Probably a lot of it, but I'm going to say a little bit just to, you know. That's what I say. Just see if you look in there. All right, I love you, my Cancers, okay? I feel like somebody, I was just going to say I like you, my Cancers. I love all you guys. I do. I feel like that's a hard thing to swallow, a hard pill to swallow for somebody. You may be telling yourself one thing, but you know it's something deeper. Yeah. I'll just feel down for me. All right. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. But, you know, I love this deck. I forgot to tell you, Cancer. I just dive right up in yours. I'm using the Light Seer deck. I love the smaller deck because it just fit my hands just right. It fit my hands just right. The bigger deck kind of make it be big. So this deck here is kind of better, you know. It's better. I like the artwork on it. Cancer, you at a place, right? You at the Eight of Swords. Those thoughts, and you may feel a bit anxious. So what did I say I heard for you? That's why you want to get far away from here. If you at the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, you know, in your heart, and the Eight of Swords is your overall energy, you want that clear mind. You want that peace. You know, this way, you see how this woman is looking? It's like a reflection of herself. So you can break free. This is just the image of what you appear things to be. And you know, some of my Cancer, I know you like, I don't appear nothing to be what it is. Like, this shit is really happening. It ain't appearing this. It is actually happening. I know it. But I'm saying that this is the Eight of Swords is in your mind. So you can stay at that place or you could deal with it and look at it because this is a mirror, right? To reflect to see what's causing this. And if you look at it and deal with it, then you can move away from it. Okay? So that's the energy that I feel, all right? You just in between a spot of, I don't know, maybe don't want to see it, which, you know, or maybe just in between coming and going right now. That's what I feel. All right, Cancer, so let's see. Flip it if it ain't you. I'll say a whole lot of you because I'm talking to you, but flip it if it ain't you. Let me see because I like you to see the cards. I like you to see the cards. Okay. Better wait at your snap. And I'm going to clarify with that deck, but for now. All right, Cancer, what we got? In the recent past, I felt the feeling. We got the Five of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look at things positively. I get this feeling of you just looking at things in this way. And stuff may be bad. I don't know what you're going through. You do got some things going on. But it's going to have to take you to build you and nurture you as the energy. So I do feel like eventually it'll be this get up and go. I just feel like the places that is taking you to go is these in the mind and in these cups, and those ain't great places that people want to go to. Cancer, you ain't feeling that. Flip it if it ain't you. Some things happen in the past that could be you dwelling on. You know, the Ace of Wands, possibly an opportunity. This card is beautiful. So I'm looking at the cards. I haven't seen every card, so when I come up to see one, then I notice the artwork, Cancer. So I love arts and craftsy stuff. So I feel like I'm saying this about what I love, but your passion, you know, in the past, maybe something has been lost. This is the stroke of passion, an opportunity, maybe an opportunity with something or somebody. I feel like somebody is looking at it at a place of loss. I feel like a heaviness, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's the place that you stand at, looking at that. And I feel like God the Spirit is saying, you know, move from that. You could be blocking something else coming in. If you felt as if stuff could have been better based off your part, flip it if it ain't. Because I look like maybe, you know, the way this Two of Swords is looking back to the past is like a person was blind to the fact of things. But I don't know, you see it differently now. But that's what that was. You understand? So I don't know. Other card in the past is I ain't want to turn it around, the Five of Wands. See, somebody don't want to look at something. So I knew it was hard energy. I know I saw that Ace of Wands, but I felt like that passion or spark just kind of, when that left, that left. I don't know what that is. You could have lost somebody, you know what I'm saying, physically. Like when they, you know, ever since that person passed away, you probably felt like you've been struggling ever since to kind of climb back, you know what I'm saying? And it could make you be at a space, you know, healing energy to you if it is, and prayers to you if you did lose somebody. Cancer, I feel like to lost somebody, just something you once loved, that you once was passionate about. This could be a job, this could be a friend, this could be, Cancer, that something went on where, I don't know, I see somebody falling, like you may have been able to work, but now you can't. And I ain't saying you ain't gonna be able to do it again, but your leg may be broke or something. I'm sorry if it is. Like something happened, like that caused you to not be able to physically maneuver in the way that you once could. You can stay in that place and dwelling on how things are, or you can try to make the best of the way things are right now. Now, you know, because I'm seeing, like, you know how they got that, you know, that handicap Olympics and stuff. Like when I be out and I see people like with a handicap or a disability or something, and they take the initiative to do stuff and stuff, that inspires the hell out of me. Like it don't look at me like that, make me be like, damn, like I need to get on my shit. So maybe that's something that may spark interest, you know what I'm saying, in order to get you to move from this place. And if not somebody else, then who can you look at? It's you. That's who takes time to you know, bring in what they want, okay, when you get sick of being in between in a place, okay, which is good. In your head, we have the Nine of Swords, so I felt the energy, right? You can't stay here long. See, the crows, I looked it up on the other one, honey, mean like either you feel like you could be attacked outside of yourself, meaning outside forces, like some just can't get right no matter what way you try, or you feel like you just at a place of challenging times, you know what I'm saying, where things are kind of hard to move forward, where you may be trying to get signs and symbols. But I'm gonna tell you, say if these were messages or anything coming to you in each one of these cards with these crows is where I'm seeing, where I see the most conflictual energies, which are all swords. But if anything was trying to get through to you, like you not paying attention, whoever that is, like you blinding yourself to this, you can't see it. You holding your hand in your hands here, too busy dwelling, you're not going to be able to feel it or see whatever energy that could be trying to steer you in a direction throughout hard times. You blinded to the fact that anything around you trying to help you. So I say this to you, Cancer, to say, flip it if it ain't you. If you have had an energy of an individual or people, family around you that tried to get you to do things differently, see things differently, and when they did come in with that sense of something that may have been something that you may not have been used to, flip it. You have an individual in Cancer, this may be you dealing with a person that it caused these issues to crop up. And I think that they cropped up because it caused other things underneath that a person wasn't truthful about. I don't know, it sparked something else. And then it caused something and I feel like it's a flame. It ignited, then it grew to something to the point that now it's just like a fucking forest fire. You understand what I'm saying? That's the energy. That's what I see with this. Like, this is a forest fire to me. Like, it is. In your head, we have the wheel of fortune, right? The wheel of fortune is about changes and cycles and things moving forward. But you can control that. I mean, this is the thing. And we have the Six of Swords, moving away from things. You can't control what happens to you, but you could control on what you react on, how you react to what happens to you. So how you control, not per se the will, you control what side of that motherfucker you want to be on. You understand? At the time that things happen. And I feel like that's where that reflection took place, where I feel like if you didn't, you know, you want to move past that. You see, now that I was speaking on those crows, it's off the face. You know what I'm saying? Where they're out here with the Six of Swords, where a person can clearly move ahead and forward. You understand? Away from things of the past. I feel like that's where you would like to be. Is where you would like to be. But I feel like it's still things that still fester that hold you back or down. Okay? And you would like to feel better, like you really want to. In your heart, you got the Two of Swords. I feel like that's that crosswords. That's that shielding. You may not be opening up. I see a whole lot of swords, and the only cup I see is the Five of Cups. So I don't feel like anything is being spoke of. Anything is being looked at. Anything is being opened and said, you understand, to say how things can move forward. Meaning open to move forward within yourself to deal with things. It's just out here. Yeah, I know that happened. Yeah, that's where it left it. Yeah, it's on my mind. Am I dealing with it? No. I'm moving forward though. But you carrying it with you is what I'm saying, because you're not looking at it. I'm not saying go back and deal with an individual or a certain thing. However, look at the thing, see how it affected you. I feel like somebody will blatantly say like, no, I'm fine. When no, the healing ain't took place yet. You could be fine throughout all this, but I feel like it's not, because you just brushing over it, but yet and still you feel a certain type of way. And when you do, you push it away, whatever this is, okay? Hoping that the Six of Swords will jump in. Okay, in your gut, we have the Page of Swords. Trying to figure out some things. I love this card. Page of Swords. That's that gossiping card. That's that trying to investigate and look and think and see. But you're at a page. Maybe something new and different for you that you're trying to kind of figure out how to do things differently. But I feel like in the aspect of the way that it's somebody going about it ain't the right way. This person is the truth seeker. But I feel like, see, I say this to say somebody looking for this, but I feel like you're looking for something you already know. But the truth is somebody's trying to seek is how to maneuver around a situation. So if you are with a person and a person know that some situations has occurred of the past and y'all are at a standstill where you're not talking, you acting like it ain't affecting you, you may see a person pressing forward, Cancer. That may be you pressing forward. However, there are some feelings in regards to if you the one pressing forward, you feel a certain type of way. If you the one that's not pressing forward, you feel a certain type of way. I feel like it's just the way that it is. How you're trying to figure out is how to not feel. I don't want you to say not feel nothing at this point, but I feel like that's really what you're trying to do. Like, you gotta love. I feel like somebody just want to go numb to the fact, like, I just don't want to feel nothing. Like nothing. Like nothing. Like nothing. Like if you would ask a person, you just want to pick up and go. Like, yeah, I said you're struggling with something and you want to work on it. You really do, okay? I do see you trying to figure it out. But that's the Lover's card on this side. So that's that connection, you know. Could be a stronghold, you know, between you and another individual. Or, you know, I just feel like that the Lovers is just a choice. That's that decision on how, what are you going to make? That's what it is. I feel like when it come to that, somebody just don't know. How I got the stuttering, somebody just don't know. You got the Six of Pentacles, and in the future, that came out wobbly, okay? It really did, but I left it in the upright. That's that give and take. That's that nurturing, I feel like, within oneself that I feel like is going to have to come in. Because right now, I feel like you are stressing yourself. I feel like possibly about a situation or a connection. Possibly, you know what I'm saying, about how can you just move forward after this, whatever this is, okay? How can you build if it's another job situation after something transpired of the past? How can you build again? Will you bring in that connection that has that support? I feel like the way that I'm talking is like you just, you know, Somebody, for you to get there to even think about another, it'll take a whole lot of damn shit, because you at the place now based off how situations have been. Like, F all that. Like, forget about it. Forget about it, Yeah, but it's here though. You at the Two of Cups on your side. So it's kind of gearing off into that. But I still got them inklings, because I feel you as you really do. But you just been at a place of hurt and pain and stagnation. And it may not just been with one person or just one individual. This could have come from a lover. This could have come from, you could be going through stuff with your woman or your lady and your family and your job all at the same damn time. Like, sometimes stuff could get a bit much where you can just be like, shit, I just want to get the hell away from here. Take a vacation. I need a vacation. I need your booty in the air front, in the kitchen cooking bacon. I be making ah, shit. Okay. Leave that in the gut. We're going to go to the near past, though. Page of Pentacles. But what I say, dealing with Ten of Swords. So I feel your energy. I know what this is, but you may be trying to learn how to do things differently. So that's the working on it, okay? Cool, all right? Do you like how things are going? No. Are you struggling with it? Yes. Do you reflect on the past? Yes. Does it keep you in your head at time? Yeah. Do you wish things could be done differently? Yeah. All that is a lot. But are you tired of it and want to end the cycle and want to move? Yeah. So I see that. So that is very good. Okay, that is very good. In your head, Judgment card. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Now, once again, the Eight of Swords, right? But it's a judgment here in your mind. This is you're in the coffins right now, being called out of them to say, do something different. It's like God and Spirit is saying, hey, you've been like that. You want to try it differently, because you see how, that's been going for you. Whoever that is, okay? This is a cycle that has to be ended. That's where that wheel is. It's getting you in the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords. You understand? But all in all, somewhere off up in the nook and crannies of it all, somebody want a Two of Cups. Ain't gonna happen like that. It has to take the effort of both, meaning you and the universe, where you put in that effort, you give, they give, okay? That's how it works in the universe, or between you and another person, whether it be business, family, whatever it is. Changes within is what is gonna have to happen. Is I feel like that. When you get down to the nitty-gritty of seeing how is it making you feel by being how things always be. That's the judgment that you tend to look upon yourself. If you feel like shit just going on around you, like, what the hell? Like, you would pray up, like, can you tell me why did you keep at it? And it's saying you can do something different. Okay. In your heart, the Magician, and that's how you get that Tower at the bottom of the deck. So the change comes within you, and the Magician card is in your heart. I feel like we all know this. You understand? We all know this, Cancer. Whether it be between you and another person, you flip it. I say you, but you take control. When you take control is when the Tower happens. Okay, and that's okay. And sometimes to do that may be hard. So it be this stand still, wait all the while, knowing, going through stuff. Now ain't the time. When will be the right time? It never, if you think that way, it'll never be the right time, because your mind will always talk you about that shit. Our mind are great ways of fucking us and telling us no. There be that fear coming in, that Eight of Swords, to keep you here, to keep you stagnated, when you know what to do to get to where, to your son, okay? But yet and still, if you stay, it keep you at the Five of Pentacles. That's why that's the mind I was saying. You got to move forward. And when you hear that stuff in your mind, because listen, we all get stuff. I get stuff in my mind. You can't do it. You're not going to, I rebuke that shit in the name of Jesus, and then I take control and be like, you's a lie. I could do whatever I do through Christ Jesus that strengthens me, is what I could do. Okay? So I feel like once you, whoever your most high is, that's my most high. Okay, but whatever you feel like, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will take control to do different, to get different. I feel like that. And you will. You will. You know what it takes. You have everything that you need, even when you feel like you don't have anything. That's what the Magician card, everything you need right there. Everything you need right there. in your gut, and don't think about what you can't do. Do what you can. It's a lot of things that I would like to do right now, but I have to just go in the areas and do things that I can do some, and then it seems like it just comes along all the while, like then boop, that Six of Pentacles will come in and I'll be able to keep it pushing. So we can stay up in the lack, or we can go change our mind into what we can have versus what we don't have no more. You know, understand? So that is an energy. I dropped my glass in Tar's reading, and that was my favorite glass. I don't have it no more. I was like this for a minute. We all get like that. Okay, in your gut, shit, you got Nine of Swords again. In the gut, it's like that fear of change. You know what this way is. You may have built up, been this way for a while. Built something this, you know, up to a Seven of Pentacles. But it's about seeing something differently, doing something differently, not knowing what journey that pentacle can take you. It may look like one pentacle, and this may look like a lot right now. However, you don't know what that pentacle can bring in, but it's just the unknown, that thing. But it, you know, I feel like you want it. Some of my Cancers, flip it if it ain't you. It's the energy of a person of the past. Strong energy, Lovers card on this side. It went that way because of Five of Cups, Five of Wands. You may be trying to think differently, or wishing that you did something differently, or took control in a different way. It's bothering you, overlooking over this thing. In the future, you may try to come back into an individual or a situation to try to give, you know, that Six of Pentacles, give and take. I don't know how it's going to pan out, okay? In the near future. Just don't come in like that. I'm going to give you them cards, too. Once again, Six of Pentacles coming in to the Six of Cups. But I do feel like, once again, it's going to have to be some things moved away from. I love how these cards are duplicating themselves, letting me know it would have been the same thing in T-way. However, that's why they say keep these cards. You can't rush things. You can't move things hastily. You have to stop and think. I feel like that's what you learned in the past, that some things was acted upon in this way, which caused Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles, and have you at this state. Flip it if it's not you, where people took actions. I feel like the energy that was of the past had no structure and no stability, and it was in and out, in and out, in and out, and it was a need for something more to build, to grow. Okay, it kept stagnation there. I do see that things are up in there. You don't know what stuff gonna be at. It may be some endings taking place and transformation taking place, and you becoming a different person, thinking differently, moving differently. You could have very well dealt with deaths and stuff. So everything that I just said, you know, you may be going through, Cancer. So healing energy to you. Ow, ow. Let me give you some index cards. In your head, better is friends, lesson learned, and live a little, okay? Maybe it's somebody you may be better as friends, okay? Somebody don't want to see that. Lessons are trying to be learned, okay? I really do see that you're working on it. So that's showing me that you're trying to work on it, because you recognize it, because people can't stay here at this place. That's why that hard death card is here. I saw the page trying to do different and trying to research stuff and working on becoming more stable and more dedicated to sticking to a situation and working on it, and you know, that type of thing. That go where? In the heart. Step away to think. You possibly, and somebody possibly did that, you know, and maybe you need time and space to yourself so you can get up out your head. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. You understand? You can't come. If you have energies of Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, you know what I'm saying? That's how you're going to come out dealing with an individual, because you're unstable. So you're going to come out in that energy already. You know you can't, been there, done that. Your mind telling you, you got to. But if you can't take it no more because you feel like a heavy moving away, or it's hard, or it's unknown, and then you jump out that airplane and you move forward because it's becoming too much in your gut, like, I think I need to move now, you're going to be met with, let me clarify, I'm going to tell you what's going to be met with, watch. What will Cancer get? I don't know why I'm doing this. Knight of Swords. If Cancer come out in the near future with that Knight of Swords, please clarify the Knight of Swords. Please tell me what Cancer will receive from the other party with the Knight of Swords, please. What I tell you. World card. I already knew it. closures, cycles, endings, that type of way of handling stuff, that's where you learn the lesson. I feel like that's the lesson in it all, is because stuff happened in that way where things maybe rushed, maybe jumped from this relationship to that relationship, maybe made a business decision and spent off in some money without thinking, maybe erratically acted a certain type of way where your mouth either got you in trouble or your actions got you in trouble or some other sort. And this is the lesson of it all. You understand? Because the balance comes in where that karma balance is out for whoever that's receiving that. You understand? So it's the way the universe works. It ain't that you can't have nothing again, but it's going to have to take the effort in you to learn the lessons of the past. Maybe you're going to have to take some time by yourself, because I feel like it's kind of hard for somebody to step away to do that. Every time you feel like you have to do that or be alone, it's like this strong need of having to have somebody around you, which lets you know that that's a lack of within you, okay? Is the energy that I do feel. We all go through it. All right? Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. If cycles cannot be closed, ended, changed, different, it ain't gone. Okay, in your gut. See? The door! I feel like that. That's that strong energy. Like, I got a burst of somebody feeling like, oh my God, like this, I gotta, and if you do it like that, no. I feel like that, okay? And I feel like some things have to be on the waves and cycles of the past. While that world card is over there in the near future, those things have to be shut, done, over with, locked, dead bolted, got a ring camera to it, got, you know what I'm saying, got the latch on it, got the hard thing to go over like shoo, and all that, to the point that can't, a steel door with bolts and shit, then you screw them, that's how hard that door has to be sealed where it can't come out. And Cancer, I ain't gonna lie, that's how you are towards a person. Can't nobody come back in your life. That's how, when they say the door will be open, how the hell that door gonna get open without that protection? Or flip it on the other side, because that 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, all right. Okay, in the near future, see, it's because of that. This is the reason why. The way that things was handled, and you want that at the same time. You see how it be that energy, all right? Okay, so moving away from toxic things within and outwardly, you know. All right, let's give you one card, and I'm just going to put it in your heart, and I'm going to read the card to come out. Soulmate, but you have to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That energy that I'm saying, all them swords, you want to clear it. That's why I'm like, you like, what in the world is going on? Like, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And you may have to release a person. Remember I said, like, yeah. Yes, this is your soulmate. It may be hard because you feel like it's a soulmate. I do believe that it is. I'm not saying that it ain't. But soulmates are put into your life for a reason. It's to learn lessons and stuff. And, you know, and to grow. And you could be with that person, but sometimes it's just for that mission, and then your contract is over, as the universe may say. Let's see here. 81, let's read it. You chose this card because you wonder if a certain person is your soulmate, and the answer is yes. As we all do, you have many soulmates, being with whom you share a mystical soul connection and life path. The soulmate incarnates with a plan of coming together for a mutual or a spiritual and personal growth. You are suspected the person you're inquiring about is one of yours. That sense of familiarity is comfort you feel when you first met, and it also indicates that you have a soul bond. This card sometimes comes to those who ask, when will I meet my soulmate, or will I ever meet my soulmate? As validation that this will occur. Many times, this is a person whom you already know, and although romantic sparks didn't fly at first, you'll have another opportunity to explore passion together, okay? So, like I said, some of my Cancers, you know who got that door bolted and locked and you can't open it up. And some of my Cancers, you know how this can come back around, but it's going to have to take you to do different and release them old negative energies that I feel like that drained the connection. And that's to make the effort, okay? All right. And because a person is paying attention to the red flags that maybe they didn't before, flip it, Cancer, if it's you, all right? That's where the lesson has been learned, all right? Okay, Cancer, love.